What's going on, my trainer club? Today I'm going to help you make sure you are prepped, ready to go. You have everything you need and you are set to succeed at GoFest. So we got the cityscape in the background, so you know what time it is. Welcome to the Trainer Club. Here we go. The countdown is here. So today is Monday. We are getting ready and prepped for GoFest. So let me know in the comments, are you hyped for GoFest? Or if you're not going to GoFest, are you still excited to check out my video so you can see what's going on, so that maybe next year this is going to be the festival for you? Right now I'm in Grant Park right now. You can see the Buckingham Fountain right there. We have the beautiful cityscape. So if you check out my video that's going to come out tomorrow, you're going to be able to see the entire course preview, and I'm also going to break down what are the best places to play for raids, for chilling and stops, as well as hunting Pokemon, so that you know when you're in Chicago, you are in the best, most populated places depending on what you want to do. So that video is going to be a must for you to check out. But today what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that you have everything you need to succeed at GoFest. So where I'm sitting right now is called Grant Park. So the middle is going to be at the Buckingham Fountain. It's definitely much more extended than it was the first year. The second year was a really long strip in Lincoln Park. And this year is going to be the same location, Grant Park, but it's going to be huge. So we already have the event getting set up right now. I see the tents for the teams over here. We also have the habitats are going to be present as well. It was looking like they were setting up the desert habitat, and I'm gonna make my way that way. I'm assuming where I'm standing right now will be some type of habitat too on either side. So if you didn't check out my GoFest test video, you can see what the course is kind of gonna look like and how densely populated the stops are gonna be. It's gonna be insane. But right now we're gonna get into how to make sure you are prepped, ready to go, to be able to succeed in GoFest regardless of the conditions and have everything that you need. So here we go. Number one, what I would suggest doing is obviously managing your bag inventory. So if you're coming here early, you're gonna be playing from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. potentially, which is gonna be 10 hours. So think about that from a ball standpoint. There are a decent amount of stops, but let's say you wanna take away some of the regionals or some of the unique Pokemon that are gonna be here, right? So last year we had Torkoal. So I wanted to catch as many Torkoal as I can. I wanted to have my berry set up. So what you may consider doing, number one, I know it sounds kind of crazy, but dumping a lot of your potions and focusing on your ball count. Trust me, when you're here and you want to take some Pokemon home, you want to have enough candy of these Pokemon that you don't normally see, like the Torkoal, you're going to want to pineapple as many of those as you possibly can. So you have to have this in your brain ready to set up. What I would suggest is trying to get your ball count to at least 1,000. I would say to have at least 150 to 200 maybe plus pineapple berries to pineapple whatever you get. And you want to bring a bunch back. Like last year I had Torkoals, I had everybody's name on it. Now that you're best friends with most of your good friends, right? It's only 800 dust to trade a non-shiny unregistered. It's literally doing a special trade, which is going to be awesome. So you can just take these guys back, you label them for your friends, and then I would also suggest doing the search strings, and I will put those as the event comes, especially during the prep, because I'm also going to do a video that's going to cover the entire event on Thursday, which is why I play on Thursday, so that you guys can know what's coming. So you can be prepped, you can be ready. I'll have all the tasks broken down, what you can look for, where you want to hunt for what different things, and I'll have that ready and going for you guys at all times. So we have our balls set up, mostly focus on the ultra balls and the great balls so that it's easier to catch by hand, because most of the catching I would suggest doing by hand just so you can capitalize on the most amount. They're setting up, man. You hear those trucks going by, the little ATVs are going all over the place. My number two is going to be to have the things that you need. So consider this, there's food about 4 blocks to the right over here. Nothing to the left, there's beach and Lake Michigan to the left. So the food is gonna be on Michigan Avenue right there. So you can have that, pre-plan what you wanna do. Know where you're gonna go. You're gonna take a break maybe for an hour during the middle of the day, or if you wanna maximize, what you're gonna wanna do is pack a lunch. I would suggest just going with the clear backpack, because last year, even though it wasn't roped off, they suggested that you have a clear backpack. So just to be safe, I would have a drawstring clear backpack, or I would also do a backpack that's a clear backpack to have whatever you want. I would suggest bringing water. I would also suggest packing some food, some snacks, so you don't have to be like, man, I'm hungry, I need to take a break, because you only get one day of this, right? So you want to maximize. The other days you can do the raids. In the other video, you can check out my other video to make sure you're doing your raids, you know where you're hunting, everything like that. I'm gonna slow-mo you guys walking through my video. I'm just kidding. And so the other two things that I would recommend that you guys have, number one is a poncho, just a super folded up, super condensed, easy to put in your backpack poncho. The other thing I need you guys to have is a battery pack. If you've never been to a fest before and it's coming for your first time, you must have a good battery pack. So I'm gonna drop in the comments the ones that I recommend. I think they range from about 30 to 50 bucks depending on which one you want. I think I got a $45 or $50 one, and it's worked me wonders. It's got 3 ports, it charges amazing, it keeps everything good and going. And then also you're gonna need to have, I would recommend having the 6-foot extended cables. The 3-foot are pretty good, but I'd rather have the 6-foot where you can roll it up, you can have a little bit of room to play with. So you're gonna have those in your backpack, it's gonna come around and have you going. So we have the poncho to make sure that you, if it rains, you are able to play still and you're not miserable and soaking wet. You have the battery pack to keep your things on. You have your bag cleaned out. I would suggest also with the bag clean out that you have 500 spaces for Pokemon. That is my suggestion for you guys. So go through, watch my how to clean your bag video, take those questions and see, do I actually need this Pokemon? Am I going to power it up? Is it going to be valuable for me? If it's not going to be valuable, you need to get rid of it because the Pokemon here are going to be more valuable. They're going to be a regional. You're only going to have to travel to get some of the Pokemon here, and then there's also going to be exclusive shinies, so you just need your bag space. Trust me, you need your bag space. And you will also want to bring these Pokemon back to where you're going, because if you're in like Texas, you're gonna get the 3 candy per trade because you're going over 100 kilometers. Number 3, what I'm gonna suggest that you guys do. Number 1 in number 3. 3.1, we are gonna download the Sylph Road app because you're gonna be able to find your YouTubers as you were last year, and guess what? I'm gonna be in there this year too. So I'm gonna have a little sprite when I'm here on the map. I'm gonna be here every day. Thursday morning is gonna be focused to filming and getting you guys out a preparation video. Thursday afternoon is gonna be mostly me playing. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I will not be playing, but I will be here to connect and meet up with you guys. So that's gonna be super fun. I'm excited to do that for you guys. So get the Sylph Road app, have it downloaded because it's gonna have a map to be able to get you guys in contact with me, other YouTubers, everybody that you wanna see. And 3.2, I am going to suggest that if you don't already have Discord, you download Discord. The reason being is I'm gonna suggest that you guys get in DTC Chicago Discord because they have it set up. This is the local Chicago Discord. They have it set up for GoFest, for raids, for everything. So if you want to do meetups, you want to meet people, you want to see people, you want to do raids, you want to have a crew, this is going to be the place if you're new to the city and you don't know people here to do it, right? This is going to be the Discord to get you connected to help you maximize on your Pokemon Go trip everywhere that you're gonna be. I'm going to drop the link to the invite in the comments to help you guys max out on this. And I'm also gonna suggest that you guys just get here early. So get here a little early. It doesn't look like they're gonna have any lines. It really doesn't. It looks like it's gonna be similar to last year where you just come here, you spin it, you get in, because the park area is so vast. In order for them to rope it off, it would be absolutely crazy. So you just come here, you spin, you get in, and you start walking, you start cruising, you start doing it. Be with your crew. If you guys have specific shirts, that's also a good tactic that you can use. Everybody be in the same color shirt or a different hat or something that makes you unique. You know, maybe shoes, maybe you have like a certain tape that you put on your clear backpack. That's a good way to keep track of each other and just have a general plan planned out for you guys. Like if you're with some people, you're like, hey, if we get separated, we're gonna meet at noon at Subway or Starbucks or whatever restaurant is over there for lunch, right? So if you get separated, you can't find each other, noon at lunch is gonna be the place to be. That's what I suggest doing. Just have a general plan that everybody in your group or you is following, because if you're here early, you're gonna be able to max it. So I'm gonna be here super early on Thursday. I have the early access, so I am planned to just grind super hard. During lunch, I'm gonna go edit a video, put it out, I'm gonna take a break, and then I'm going to come back here and we're gonna max it on that day. And if you're doing your city tours, afterwards, right? You're not gonna wanna do your city tours on the day. It's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be a little bit tiring. Afterwards, you can check out my other video where I'm teaching you where to go outside of Pokemon Go Fest to be able to help you play. So we have the raids, we have the grind spot, and then we have the stops in the zoo. So everything we need to know, we're gonna max out on that. So if anything changes or I wanna make any additions, I will either 1, put out a video, or 2, as always, check my pinned comments in all my videos. So if anybody's going that you don't know or doesn't know about me, make sure to share my videos with them because I'm helping you guys max this out. We're taking it to the next level this year. We're also gonna be meeting up with you guys, so I appreciate you guys. I can't wait to see you. Get that Sylph Road app. Make sure you clean out your bag, your Pokemon storage. You need 500, I would suggest, if you're coming here. Also, I would suggest with your bags, have a ton of Pokeballs. I would aim for at least 1,000, and then maybe about 150 plus pineapple berries to help you max out on that candy. Obviously you're gonna be replenished that, but if you come in with an overflowing reservoir of the things you need, that's gonna be amazing. I would also say that it's hard for me to say for the packages because during GoFest they may have better boxes, but I have my raid passes stacked up, I have my star pieces stacked up. My lucky eggs I'm not too concerned about because I have enough XP. So make sure whatever you're using you have enough of for the day, right? Because if you're using one every 30 minutes and you're playing for 10 hours, you're going to need 20. You also can set up your alarms on your phone if you're like super gung-ho, you're like, I don't want to miss any incense, I don't want to miss any star pieces. You can set up your alarm for every 30 minutes throughout the whole day, so it'll alarm you and alert you and wake you up past your gameplay to help you keep maximizing. Get in the local Discord, check out those comments, join it, make a crew, and just be ready to help you max out. I'm super excited for you guys. I can't wait for you to be here. Anything that I can do for you, drop in the comments. Make sure to have those notifications on so I can keep you up to date on everything that's going on. And even if you're not here, these videos are gonna be amazing for you. You're gonna have fun, especially the Thursday video when we are showing off what is happening. If you're considering maybe coming to a GoFest another time, make sure to check out that video. So I appreciate you guys. Thanks for being a part of the Trainer Club. I'll see you out on that next video. Peace.